Hey everyone, and welcome back to a brand new video. So today we're actually talking all things Depop. I've been wanting to make a video like this for a very long time. I've just not ever made one, and I think I probably should, considering that I've sold 1,500 items on Depop. So I really wish that I had this video when I was first starting out, because it would have saved me so much time. So without further ado, let's just jump in. So if you're completely new to Depop or have no idea what Depop even is, Depop is a selling platform where you can sell your old clothes and thrifted finds online to make a little bit of extra cash. I've been selling on Depop now, oh gosh, for around 3 years. That sounds like a really long time, but honestly it has flown by. I want to actually include some videos and images of baby retro clothes shop before we actually grew into what we are today, so I'll upload these here so you can see. As you can see, the growth has been incredible. This is where we were in 2022 and this is where we are today in 2025. Being able to do this full time has literally changed my life completely. I'm just going to delve in really quickly to my top tips that I really wish I knew before I even started Depop. I hope that you guys find this useful or interesting. We'll get into all the other details in a moment, like branding and that kind of groovy stuff. But for now, let's just focus on actually getting set up on the app. You literally have to just create a username. Create something that resonates with you, whether it's something that you really love. It could just be your name. We are called Retro Clothes Shop only because of the fact that my driving instructor used to call me Retro Clothes, so I genuinely think that's what that's where I got the name from. I have been Retro Clothes Shop from the very beginning. This was actually my first ever logo that I created. This is where we are now. But with that said, once you've actually got like a username that resonates with you and something that you feel quite comfortable putting into the world, then all you need to do is take photographs of your items. So you could literally start, like myself, I literally started selling my own clothing. You can do that as well, or if you want to upscale, maybe use car boot sales or charity shops to just get this going. You'll want to take killer photographs, and when I mean killer photographs, they don't have to be perfect, because mine were never perfect when I started out. I would definitely say use either natural lighting or softbox lighting. These are actually the lights I use, and they were really cheap. I bought them on Amazon. I actually have a tripod as well, which I'm literally using to record this video. So tripod and lighting is key. But if you are literally just starting out, maybe just use natural lighting to start with, and go from there. When you're thinking about photography, you want to really kind of start with a brand. So that doesn't necessarily mean what your logo looks like. It essentially means, how is a buyer going to recognize your shop when they come to you over millions of shops that are on the app already? I literally started, I used a blue background. Now I use this background, which is actually just a bed sheet. And I got this from a charity shop. So again, it's just being creative. It's finding what works for you. Plain backgrounds really are the way forwards, or whether you're doing flat lays or modeled shots. If you've got a plain brick wall or a plain background like this, anything that you basically can just take photographs on that look really fresh and really clean is really key. So the top key points to take away from that would be to use a clean background, a good camera, and natural lighting. Those three things will get you so far, and you'll make so many more Depop sales. The next point brings me to descriptions. Always make sure that you're putting the right measurements in as well. So it's always good to measure your item before it goes live, because then buyers won't ask you the question, as the information is already there, and you will make more sales doing this. The next tip I'm going to give you is pricing. So pricing your item competitively is really important. You don't want to price it too low, but then again, you don't want to price it too high. What I tend to do is I look at comps. So I look at what an item is selling for, how much it's selling for, and obviously with discounts as well. I don't want to be pricing myself too far under. Sometimes if you've got stuff that genuinely is not moving, it's okay to accept a reasonable offer. When you are starting out and you've got quality pieces, you want to be able to get the most money for those. So if you're not sure about pricing competitively, then all you need to do is literally search for your item before you've even uploaded it. And that way then you can see how much people are selling it for. You're not overpricing your item, but you're not underpricing your item either. And therefore, it's going to sell quickly. Something that I've always found that brings me to my next point is I've had people message me in the past and they say, I've got 25 items listed. No one is buying them. and I ask them, I say, well, how many times have you refreshed your item? How many times have you messaged a buyer back when they've messaged you? How many times have you been active on the app? That, to me, is detrimental, and it's so important, because if you're not active, or how will the app or buyers know that you are going to ship your item? So to take away from this section, I would just say to list regularly, refresh your items, try and follow similar accounts to you, always reply quickly to your messages. This actually builds a trust window where you can convert shoppers into buyers very easily. Next tip is offer bundle deals. Now, bundle deals can mean a whole different thing to a lot of different people, and it's basically just on your preference of what you actually want to achieve out of this. So for me, I offer free shipping on UK bundles, and I also offer 10% off as well. But this could be completely different for what you guys want to do. So you might want to offer free UK shipping and 20% off bundles. It all depends on your preference and how you feel about your pricing and the strategies that you are implementing into your business. Also, be sure to mention it in the descriptions and the bio as well. This helps the buyer see what you're offering that another shop might not be. They would be honestly my top tips if I was just starting out, if this was like a beginner watching. Try this, see how it goes, and maybe do it for 30 days. But definitely list regularly. The app really likes it. So, for example, say if you have 25 items, okay, and you want to list them all at once, I would advise not to do that. I'd say 4 to 5 items a day. That way, then, if you're listing Monday to Friday, you could do 5 a day, and the algorithm really likes this because they love engagement. I really think that's kind of covered everything within the app. Now, if you are outside of the app, one of the things I would tend to do is promote your shop on social media. So, using Instagram and TikTok are amazing. You can create relatable content that will attract new followers. I'd also say follow accounts as well that who inspire you, or you want to be friends with, because I've made so many amazing friends and formed a beautiful community. Just from following accounts that I love the look of. And then you can form little group chats. And group chats are amazing because with reselling, sometimes the job itself, because you're self-employed and because you are always one-on-one with yourself, having a community where you've got like-minded people who are literally doing the same thing as you, there's always going to be somebody that can help you out. There's always going to be somebody that can be online to talk to you if you want that. So yeah, I would definitely say form a community and use social media to your advantage, because I have had so many opportunities from that. I remember getting invited to Depop HQ from the Instagram post I was putting out. I will literally put a picture here. For me was literally a highlight to my reselling journey. So I definitely think that doing these things are going to help you in the long run. So I think this actually concludes this video. If there's any questions that you have about Depop, drop them in the comments. We'll actually answer all the comments that you drop. Maybe I'll also make another video as well to talk about branding. If you guys want to see that, please like this video and subscribe, because it means that I'll keep creating videos like this. I will definitely see you in the next video. So thank you so much for watching.